The Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. Singing here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park. But this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started on the hill and coming off a great start, David Cohen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ralph Rocket. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and that's how this series begins. That one way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. This to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. It features a great veteran presence, Chipper Jones.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Michael Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even. They say you win.
1 and 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hank Aaron stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. The 0-2. That one out to right. Strawberry should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Because the father never left him.
Back here at Citi Field, and going for Atlanta, Tom Glavine. Singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first, at the plate, Jose Reyes. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Glavine, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So now the DH spot, Wilson, a switch hitter batting right. They say you win.
0-1.
Reyes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first. Reyes back easily. Another move to first. And he's back again. And it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now snap throw to first. Reyes dives back in safely. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Runner at first with no outs here. Step off throw to first. Reyes gets back easily. Popped up right side. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Reyes.
Well, this guy's hitting over 450 over the last 10 games, and that's domination. It doesn't matter who's out on the mound, lefty, righty, sidearm, sinker, cutter. He's hitting everything. Looks really locked in and extremely comfortable at the plate right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Carlos Beltran. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Just missed. At the belt and fires.
2 balls.
Pitch out, but no action. Two-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
High fly ball out to center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
He goes down looking. Mets strand one, scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. And ball one.
Go straight.
And that's outside.
2-0 count, great zone. You'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One straight.
Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball four.
Take it, baby.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And the pitch. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Right, drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One straight.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Throw to second, save. The 1-1. And that's a little high. Cohen, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next to hit, Brian McCann. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back, bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Edgardo Alfonso. Glavine back to work. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Johnson under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up next for New York, David Wright. Ball 1 there. Can't field it cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Mets, Kevin Mitchell. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Wright stands at first with 1 out. Snap throw to first. Wright back in on a dive. And fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Darryl Strawberry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. Number 9 waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-0 down. And a strike on the outside edge. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. On the ground to first, and foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 9. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Queens, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Dave Johnson next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. And a good eye there.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Rocket. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he deals. Runner on the go. Swinging a bouncer. Whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Michael Harris. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Braves strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
Glavine back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McCann hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 1.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Wilson. First time up was a pop out. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
1-2.
And misses inside. One down, base is empty. Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting.
And stepping in for New York, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Glavine checks over to first, and he's back. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Beltran, in his rookie season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Back to first, and again he's back safely. And the 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the lefty. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Glavine picks to first, and he's back in easily. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
The first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Caught looking his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gonna count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Mets leave 1. Still no score.
The sidewalk talks from Houston to New York, ranking words of advance off from LA to Newport, walking home from school and walking on ball courts. And hears and recounts tales told by all sorts. The sidewalk told me the greener pastures. I've only seen a city for less snobs, streets, geeks.
Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Beltran makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly, and we are still scoreless.
Not a blue day in your world. All the colors flying, everyone else stares.
Back here at Citi Field, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one missed. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
The 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
And there's the strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The wide to kick the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You asked for it.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brian McCann next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Riley leads off second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch, not close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And now it's filled up.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Dave Johnson next to bat for the Braves. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Dave Johnson. In the dirt, and that's ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Check swing went around, and the count even at 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 and 2. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Ralph Rocket next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Base hit center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike in there. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's down and in. Hank Aaron on deck for Atlanta. First and second, 2 down. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Darryl Strawberry. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Way
2
high.
balls, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Rocket on the move, racing back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, number 9.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that one missing low. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Wilson getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's a speed threat, Carlos Beltran. And the first offering is not close. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Reyes over at second. Wilson on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in, coming home. Freeman with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Max Fried, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Number 34, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming up. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Hank Aaron. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That should fire up the dugout. Homer number 25 of the year, and we are tied. It's 2-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Towards first, And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin Riley.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
In there at the knees. Riley, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
One
And
ball.
it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Caught him looking for the K. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Edgardo Alfonso. Glavine back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. That fires up the home crowd. His 24th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
David Wright up now for the Mets. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His 12th of the season. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tom Glavine won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The left-hander on now, Max Fried.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Kevin Mitchell digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The pitch. That one outside. 3 balls and a strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Fried in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Strawberry now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Mitchell on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik, the lefty, warming up as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw gets by him at second. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 9.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Ground ball, Austin Riley slings to second, and a run scores on the double play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is outside. Next one misses. 3-1. Wilson up next for the Mets. The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. And 2. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out to left. Rocket settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Brian McCann.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. McGraw, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. McCann checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. 1-1 to McCann. This to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-2. And another ball. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next for Atlanta, Dave
50,
Johnson.
Second baseman, Dave Johnson.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's down and away. The wind to kick the 2-0. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail at 5-2.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the Mets DH, Wilson. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fielded.
Nice grab. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So up next for New York, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 3. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Tosses to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tug McGraw.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Ralph Rocket.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike one. Line drive. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris, the next to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
In there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch is outside, and the count's even at 2. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. He's already homered in this game.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Hank started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ronald Acuna Jr. waits on deck. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves go down quickly here, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Edgardo Alfonso.
Edgardo.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And now the lefty Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. David Wright up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes.
That's the ball.
And a strike. Up the middle. And that chance handled. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right over at first with one away. That one hammered left field. And it is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, on for the 30th time this year. One out, base is empty. Darryl Strawberry up now for the Mets. And there's a ball. And the 1-0.
Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That's through there for a strike. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Rocket ranging back. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Number 9 up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1
Strike 1. And he takes a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Braves.
And I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
We go to the 9th. Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. McGraw back to work. Just missed. McGraw, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one a little bit high.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. John Curtis, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ottavino, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch is popped up. Alonso settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. This one in the air, center field. Beltran drifts towards it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin.
So they're down to their final out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambly. Thanks for joining us.